Me.
Oh shit! Might want to do that.
Yeah, you might want to put your ears in there, Pun.
Yeah. There you go.
Mr. Pun-Fu. Can you hear yourself better?
Oh yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you sound way better.
Yep.
Well, you're still close to the mic though.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can be, however you want to talk, man.
Afternoon. Oh wait, I better not sing anything no more because
Yeah, the way
I don't want to get a.
See the way Facebook is set up.
Yeah, you can't even. you can't even sing something that sounds like something.
You can't even hum a song.
Yeah.
Guess I should put something on the ticker.
The old ticker.
Yeah, the old tickaroo. Haven't done that in a while.
Tickaroo bonsai.
The tickaroo bonsai. Oh man. Whenever the music calms down.
Yeah.
It feels like the show's ending.
Right.
Oh, Brooke is already watching with us.
Brooke?
Wow, yeah, my man Brooke.
Oh, yeah.
The homie, if you will.
He comes in on Monday.
Does he arrive Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You wanna maybe Thursday get him on the show?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Maybe even bring him in Tuesday. Oh, the homie Andre Leon is already in the house. I see you, homie. I see you. We're about to get this party started here in a minute. Momentarily, as they say in France. As they say in the as they say in Middle Earth. Momentarily. I had one more thing I wanted to add to the ticker. Can't think of what it was. Let me see if I can look on. Oh yeah. right. Got the ticker popping off. All right, we're about to get this underway then.
All right.
We're good now. Yeah, man.
Sounds good.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm amped. I'm hyped.
Oh, Twitch, right?
Yeah, what about Twitch. It'll log you out.
Yeah.
Which one, the chat or the notifications?
No. Oh, well, now there goes both.
It's all right. They should pop back up in a second.
Yep, there we go. Okay.
Hell yeah. All right, we're about to get this underway. Watch this. I don't have to turn around to turn the music down anymore.
Nice.
I got it right over here. Oh, wait, I don't even got to do that. Hold on. Pretzel player automatically fades it out. Okay, this is episode 58, right?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
2 Endangered Mammals, episode 58. Oh man, I'm hyped and I'm ready. We are here.
We are.
Boom, and we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this 58th episode of the 2 Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, is the one and only, my Goomba. You love him, I love him. The bearded one himself, even though the beard is looking kind of short lately. Yeah. But it's still there.
Yeah,
it's still there. He's the greatest co-host of all time. Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Pun, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
And enthusiastic good at that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How are you?
I'm good, man. I cannot complain. I feel like I'm so ready for this show, man. It's gonna be a good one.
Yep.
It's gonna be a good one. You know, and I know I say that every show, every episode I say it's gonna be a good one. That's because it always is.
It is. Yeah.
It's always a good one.
Yep.
So why should I lie to the people?
Right.
It wouldn't make sense to start off the show saying, "Hey, you know what? It's gonna be all right."
Yeah. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be a show.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the show gonna be today? Hey, you know what?
I think this one's going to be about. This one's going to be disastrous.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. It's going to be a show. It's going to be a show. No, it's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. We already got Peppy No Neck is already in the chat. He's already joining us. I already see my man Airplane J is already in the chat on Twitch. I can see that Zed is already in the chat on Twitch. Oh. My homie Andre Leone is already in the chat on Facebook. Yep. The homie Reed Antunes is already in the chat on Facebook. Really quick, the homie Brooke is in the chat.
What up, Brooke?
On Facebook, you know what I mean. We had to give him his quick look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wish I could pick that up right where it left off. You know
yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. I think I can. I just have to. Had to figure some things out. Oh, the homie Bill Rose is in the chat on Facebook right now. Bill? Facebook is starting to fill up a little bit. That's what I like to see. Yep. Facebook's like a late bloomer.
Yeah, it is.
Facebook's like a late bloomer. I don't mind that at all, though. Nope. I don't mind that at all whatsoever. I don't know why I took my glasses off. Take the glasses off to see. Man, it's a lot of interesting things to talk about, man.
Is there?
There's a lot of there's things that I have on the ticker, and then there's things that aren't on the ticker that we're gonna discuss. Man, why is my laptop acting silly over here? Okay, there we go. That's better. Let me see if the ticker actually works. Oh, look at that. Haven't seen that in a while.
Look at that.
The ticker. Bringing it back. Oh man. Zed said, love the headband. Zed, appreciate it. Andre said, your fro has a very Afro Samurai Boondocks vibe tonight. That's what's up, man. Appreciate it. That's because it's getting healthy again. It wasn't healthy for a little while there. Okay. Oh, Brittany Bozak, just like the stream. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What up, Britt?
Yeah, it was a little unhealthy for a while, man. I went through a phase where I don't know, man. I don't know what was going on. I wasn't drinking enough water. Some other things was going on. Like the ends were breaking off. I had split ends. It was just acting weird. And like, obviously, rather than the smart thing to do would have been just to scorch the earth and start over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just cut it short, cut off all the split ends, and then just start all over again. But
Yeah.
like, I really didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to go through the process of, I don't want to have short hair. I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to nurse it back to health.
Okay.
So I was just, nursing it, moisturizing it, washing it when I can, taking my biotin and drinking water. And I was using Moroccan oil. I was using all those things, man. And finally, it's back to being healthy the way it should be. Wasn't for a while, man. Like I look at some of the earlier podcasts, and I'm like, man, my hair was short as fuck. It was almost like that dude that was losing his hair but still trying to hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not quite, because there was never a chance of me going bald.
No.
You know what I mean? But it was like, I would look at it and like other people would see it and be like, oh, he's got an afro.
Yeah.
I would look at it and be like, brother, just let it go.
Right.
Just let it go. Just let it. It ain't there, brother. It ain't there. Just let it. But it's finally, it's back to where, it should be. I still got to find somebody to braid it on a regular basis so that I can, I want to start braiding it during the week and then letting it flourish during the weekend.
Okay.
Andre said, growing up is a trap. I definitely feel. Heavenly Cheeks is in the chat. Oh, man.
What's up, Des?
So nice of you to join us. One of these days, we're going to get her out of the house to hang out with us. One of these days, we're going to get her to where we go.
Yeah.
I doubt it'll ever happen, but one of these days, I'm telling you, one of these days, it's going to happen. How's your week been, man?
It's been
Since
good.
last Thursday. Actually, it's been a week.
Thursday.
Yeah. How's it been, man? What's been going on?
It's, work and
That's what's up.
just relaxing.
Oh wait, I think I missed Peppy No Neck. Did I shout out Peppy No Neck? Peppy
We
No
did.
Neck.
Do you want to do the Instagram things too? Because your mom's in on Instagram.
Is my mom on
Yeah.
Instagram?
Yep.
Okay.
What's up, Mom?
Who else is on Instagram?
Reginald Shakur?
Okay.
Shakur? I don't know. Shakur?
Maybe both.
Okay.
Shakur and Shakur.
Absolute Ashley?
Okay.
Tiger's Eye Media?
Oh, that bum.
Yeah. Pun-Fu-Panda?
Oh, that old rap scout.
Bum number 2. DJ Billy C?
Oh, DJ Billy C is in the house.
Yeah. And Peppy No Neck.
Peppy No Neck is in the house. Bishop always tries to sneak up in here whenever we're doing the shout outs. He always tries to make his way.
Yeah, right.
Andre said he's playing at Dysfunctional and Foundation Room this Saturday if I'm not DJing. I'll see what I can do. I might be DJing, but I might not be. That's one of the things about having your art being your career is that you don't often get to go see other people do that thing that you love to see them do. You know what I mean? I love watching Andre DJ. Yeah. But because I DJ almost every weekend, Friday and Saturday, a lot of times I don't get to do it. It's a bummer of a thing. Oh, Pep is in the house on Facebook now.
Double dipping.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
So how's the family, man?
They're good.
How's Mom Dukes? How's Pep doing?
I
know we see him in the chat, but
they're good.
Oh, wait, hold on. The homie TJ is in the chat on he's in the chat on Twitch. What's up, homie?
What's up,
How you
TJ?
doing? He said, "Oh." How's everybody doing, man?
They're good. Can't complain.
Yeah.
How's
Joe?
That dude, man, he's a rock star. No one hears from him.
Nobody
I do. I do. I'm his brother. Yeah. But that's what before I left, Pops was like, so how's Joe doing? Anybody hear from him?
Oh, he asked you.
Yeah, just in general. I was like, oh, he's good. Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, I'm glad you hear from him. I'm like, I'm his brother, man. Like, come on.
Wait a minute, I gotta send this text real quick. Somebody asked me to send him a message whenever the podcast go live.
Very
Sarah Mack.
Okay.
She's not feeling great.
Oh, she's not?
She contracted the germ.
Did she?
Well, I think she had it before.
Okay.
And then got done with it, and then her kids randomly caught it. This is like months later. Her kids caught it.
Okay.
She has 2 kids.
Yeah.
Her kids caught it, and then they got over it and stuff, and they're better now. And then she got it again.
Oh, shit.
Shortly after that.
Okay.
Matt Andrews mentoring is in the house. What is up, Matt? How you doing, man? How you doing? Matt? It's good to see Matt. Haven't seen Matt in a while.
Right?
You know who else I haven't seen? Haven't seen Roflay.
No, yeah, Roflay or Polychaser.
I see Polychaser pretty often. Yeah.
Okay.
So during the game streams, I've been seeing Polychaser. He's been popping up. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
That's cool.
He's like, I didn't know you were a gamer, and I was like, dude, gaming was why we started doing this. Matt Andrews said, "Good evening. Good to see you. Good to see you too, man.
You too, man."
Also, TJ said he's doing good. Just spent the last 3 weeks in St. Louis building a racetrack.
Oh, wow.
That's what's up, man.
That's pretty cool.
That is what's up.
Yeah.
I love when my friends do cool shit, man. I love when my friends do cool shit. How's work going, Pun? Is it been like
it's going?
Is it? Has it been like super busy or?
I mean, not like. I mean, it's busy, but not like crazy.
Right.
But busy enough. So.
What was that? Oh, Matt just shared the. Matt just shared the stream,
Which is good because then like it makes the day go by.
Yeah.
So.
You know what? It's funny. People a lot of times don't want their work day to be super busy, but I feel like when it is, that makes the day go quick.
Yeah.
Like even some. Oh, JT.
Thank you,
JT
JT.
just liked the stream. Thank you, JT. The 7.5 is in the house.
Yep.
One day we're gonna get her on the show to tell everybody what the fuck that means.
I'm telling you how we should do it. Will's idea.
Get all of the people involved.
Not even all the people. Just get random people to act out what happened. So it doesn't have to be the actual people.
Oh.
Kind of like Drunk History.
Yeah.
And then you have somebody narrating over what they're saying.
What if we did this? What if we did this? JT, not everyone knows. JT, you forget. A lot of the people that watch this show don't know us personally.
Yeah.
So what if we did this? What if we got JT on? What if I brought JT in?
Okay.
Not even live. Not even on a live stream, but just pre-recorded.
Okay.
Had her tell the story, or had Will tell the story. Have Will tell the story. Bring Will in. Have him tell the story, and then take that and have people act it out
like drunk history.
Like Drunk History,
Yep.
and then upload that, and people can go and watch it on the YouTube channel.
Now, question: would we get in trouble by Drunk History for doing that? Okay.
No, fuck no.
All right.
Nah, hell no.
Well, I don't know. We got in trouble because I was singing the Golden Girl song the one time.
I don't even know if that's what it was, to be honest with you. Really quick, DJ Raven is in the house. My man, DJ Raven. DJ Raven's Instagram got hacked.
I was going to ask either you or him.
Yeah, his Instagram got hacked, man, which is such a shitty thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like people out here hacking Instagrams to fucking sell fucking Cash App schemes and shit like that. It's such a fucking shitty thing, man. It's a shitty thing. Matt Andrews said, I'm so lucky I have a great mixture in my day. I get to work with a mixture of people in different environments and get to spend more time with my son. That's what's
cool.
up, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Andre says still down for this wing challenge too, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 100%. Oh, and Fam is in the house.
Oh, what's up, fam?
What up, Fam? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, fam, what rally house do you work at?
Crocker.
Crocker? Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, Crocker.
All right. Cool.
What is going on Twitch? Is the video working on Twitch or did the video go down? Fam said he tested positive for the germ. That's not good, man.
No.
That's not good at all, man. How you feeling? Are you okay? Are you do you have the symptoms? Do you have the the video's working on Twitch. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, how are you feeling, man? Are the symptoms serious or are you asymptomatic? I was gonna go grab a Beckham jersey from Rally House. Yeah, their hotel half off.
Hell yeah.
$60. I was like, I'm gonna grab one. He said they still got a ton of them.
Good.
I was like, put one to the side for me, man. I think I'm gonna get a white one. Put it to the side. What'd he say?
COVID and the flu.
And the flu. Yeah. Man, that is not good. That is not good, good sir. hopefully you get over it really quick, man. 10 days. What is it, like the 10-day?
That's usually what they,
like
yeah,
give or take. Ashley Hamburg's old pretty ass is in the chat. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Boy, let me tell you about Ashley Hamburg. So, you know what I mean? I feel like that woman just gets prettier and prettier. Like every time I see her or see a picture of her, she just gets prettier and prettier. It's stupid. It makes you angry. It makes you want to. Like it's enough to make you mad. It's enough to make you, almost annoyed. You know what I mean? Yeah. You ever meet somebody so pretty you just get annoyed with them?
Yeah.
You're like, I don't even want to look at you no more. Oh, Texas Soccer Mom is in the house. What up, Brooke? How you doing?
What up, Brooke?
It's about time she said something in there, Brooke. How long have you been here? You just been lurking. How are you feeling? She wasn't feeling too great last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she ate her dinner a little bit too quick. Sounds like I'm talking about a kid, right? But I'm not. She ate her dinner a little bit too quick. Wasn't feeling great. Had to go lay down for a little bit. Yeah. You were here first. Why didn't you say anything?
Yeah.
She would have got her 500 points over on Twitch. Yeah. On twitch.tv/Talking39. She says she acts like a kid. So the same thing. Ashley said, I'm too nice. No, you're too pretty. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Like most of the people in my life.
Yeah.
Actually, not most. All. Like,
because I said you can't gamble during the podcast. Yeah, I know. But I can still give you your points. You can say hello. You can say first. You can say, She says, so I figured the points thing was on. Nah. That you would still get them. You would still get them. So now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. My week has been pretty chill, man. It's been pretty mellow. I don't want to say chill. Like I've been working out a little bit. Obviously, been washing my face and doing all that. I've been taking care of my hair. I've been making. She said I figured Jason needed to win. I want to say that I've been making travel plans, but I haven't. I haven't been planning to travel anywhere. I've been avoiding the cold.
Yeah.
I've been avoiding outside. I've been whenever I take my dog out, like I literally go to the door, I let him out, and I stay inside.
He's sleeping with back turned to you.
I know, right?
He's mad.
Yeah, he's heated. I don't know if the people can see him.
He's big mad.
I don't know. They can't see him.
Oh. No, he's just stretching.
Yeah, he's perturbed right now. This is a good view too because I can see the back of my hair. Make sure ain't no bald spots or anything. Make sure ain't no bald spots or anything like that. Yeah, man, I've been avoiding the cold, man. I do not like it. I am not a fan of the cold weather, man. It's just not for me. I am not going to yuck anyone's yum. Sarah's in the chat
on Instagram. Right? Yeah.
Yep, Sarah Mack. Sarah Mack is in the chat.
Marcelo Paulino.
Oh, I think he's a dad, actually.
I don't remember.
I think he's a dad. That's the homie. Yeah, man. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but the cold weather is just not the move for me.
Yeah, I found as I've gotten not older, but I guess older
as the years go by.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the cold as much as I used to be.
It's not the move, man. It's not the move. I don't think I was ever a fan.
Like playing sports kind of helped because you just got used to it. But I'm not in my 20s no more. And fucking cold sucks.
It sucks, man. It sucks.
It sucks. It's just
the one thing I will give cold weather. Cold weather makes you appreciate hugs a lot more.
It does. And the wannabe Rough Riders aren't on the streets.
True.
Weaving out in traffic and playing chicken with cars. And
true that.
Right now, you only do two benefits from it.
Here's the thing, man. That shit is stupid. It's dumb. It's dangerous. They shouldn't be doing it. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But when I'm not driving, boy, do I love to see that shit. I can't tell a lie to you, sir.
Yeah.
If I'm not in the traffic, I love seeing it. If I'm standing on the street and watching these motherfuckers go by, I love to see it. But if I'm driving, obviously I'm gonna be like, these motherfuckers. But when it ain't me, like they say, man, everything is funny until it involves you.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So that shit, I love seeing it.
Yeah.
Until it's like until it's holding me up from getting somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love to see it. I love to see it. Love to see it. It's kind of like, freedom of speech, right? It's a beautiful thing until somebody's talking shit to you.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that same thing, man. I am here for everyone's freedom of speech. But when they say some shit that I don't like, it sucks. And I'm not too happy about it. I'm not going to stop them, but but yeah, it's that same thing, man. I love to see it. Yeah, get out there, man. Do your thing. Ride your bike. Get your life. Until
that's fine.
No. I'm talking about in the traffic and stuff. Do your thing.
Like
until I'm trying to get somewhere, and you're holding me to fuck up.
Like I'm not gonna lie. There's sometimes, no matter who it is, I'm like, man, that'd be awful if you just wrapped your fucking bike around a telephone pole. Don't come looking for El Player. Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, here's the thing.
Like, what the hell you think's gonna happen if you play chicken with a car? Eventually,
it's gonna. Yeah.
Some driver is gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yep. But boy, do I love to see it, man. I can't lie to you.
No, I can't lie either. But it's like
I love watching it. It's annoying. Here's the thing. Yeah. I 100% agree with you. Like, these motherfuckers need to calm this shit the fuck down. Like, why are you in traffic?
Yeah.
Playing chickens with cars and doing all that shit. Like, go to a parking lot. Do some shit like that.
Right? It's because they can't be seen there.
Yeah. But damn, do I love
can't get likes like that, Tiger.
You're right.
Everything's for the gram now.
But boy, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that too, and I have to admit. Ducky is in the house. What up, Ducky?
What up, Ducky?
What up, Ducky? How you doing, man? Here's the thing about doing stuff for the likes on Instagram. Fam said, Pun, we got some Rose Bowl t-shirts for OSU, and they look sick.
Cool.
Hell yeah. DJ Raven said, hugs are the shit. For sure. Abso-freaking-lutely.
They are.
Yep. Wait, who made the... Fam did your command in the Twitch chat. That's why I said, yeah, the best co-host in Tiger's duplex. Oh wait, he said, living the dreams. Yeah, Ducky, it's been way too long. Here's the thing about people on Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
Posting all that attention-seeking shit. They're doing it for attention. They're doing it for the likes. Boy, do I love to see it, man. Like,
that's what I mean. Like,
that's another thing I have to
all
admit
for
to.
It. But it's like, I guess because a couple instances that I know, not like personally, but like indirectly, the same people then, when something did happen to them, were trying to play the victim. And it's like, no, you brought that upon yourself.
You definitely did.
I'm all for people doing anything. Like you said, it's a free country.
100%.
But depending what you do may have consequences that you might have to answer for. So as long as you're willing to do said consequences, if they happen, do whatever the hell you want.
You have to be willing to face the consequences for your actions.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when I ride BMX, right? Mm-hmm. Like I'm out riding, I ride street, and I'm doing handrails. I'm doing I'm doing handrails. I'm doing ledges. I'm doing. Oh, Tiffany is in the house. Tiffany Collins.
What's up, Tiff?
What up, girl? What up, Tiffany? How you doing? I'm doing handrails, ledges, things like that. It's basically destroying property, and like the consequences are security is going to kick you the fuck out, or you might get a ticket, or I might fall and break something. But I'm taking that risk, and if I fall and hurt myself, I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to play the victim.
Yeah.
Well, why did this happen to me? I know why that. When I knock myself out on the set of stairs trying to do a handrail, I'm not like, why the fuck is this happening to me? I'm like, I jumped up on a fucking handrail on a bike. Right? Like, it ain't supposed to be up there. So, it's kind of like when I have friends that get banned on the social medias, right, for posting like sexually explicit stuff, right? Yeah. Like my sex worker friends.
Yes.
Guys, girls, both, and I'm like, well, that's kind of like in their thing. Now, I will say this. A lot of social medias play favorites.
No,
because there's a lot of celebrities that will get away with doing it, or they'll do it and call it art.
Yeah. Which isn't right.
It's not right. It's not right at all. That's what I'm saying. Yep. So if they kept the same energy across the board, that would make sense. But a lot of the social media networks don't. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm like, well, if you know you're not supposed to do it, then don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, speaking of social medias, hold on, let me turn off this lamp.
Uh-oh.
There we go. There we go. Had to set the mood real quick. Speaking of social media, dude, Twitter's a wild fucking place, man. I have friends that will get. I have sex worker friends, right? That maybe have a couple thousand followers that will post, some pictures, a video, something like that, and will get banned or get flagged or whatever it is, right? Mm-hmm. But then there's porn stars that will post entire scenes, uncensored, on Twitter.
Yeah,
and I have a friend who is a adult film performer. She's pretty well known, and I made the mistake of following her on Twitter and opened up my Twitter one day, and I'm talking full blown scene.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, what is on my feed?
What is happening here?
One of the
I could have swore I typed Twitter.
Right.
What the hell's happening here?
Is this fucking Pornhub? Like, what the hell's going on?
Pretty sure there's...
DJ Raven said Twitter's a wild place. For sure, it is. Texas said you are free to do what you want. You are not free from the consequences of doing what you want. Big facts.
Sure.
Big facts.
Definitely.
Twitter is a wild place. And the thing of it is as somebody who is friends with people in a lot of different industries, opening up my social media in public, dude, is like playing Russian roulette.
Oh, yeah.
It really is. Because, I've learned a long time ago that if I'm on a date type situation, don't open up Instagram.
Probably not a good.
Yeah, don't open Twitter. Don't open Instagram. Don't open Facebook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because... I'm not blocking anybody off of my friends list just because of what they do for a living. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? However, if I'm out and let's say I'm out eating some burritos and I open up my Instagram and like the first thing on there is somebody twerking or some dude doing a helicopter or something like that, then it's probably not
probably not a good. Although twerking and burritos.
Twerking. Listen, if I'm just out by myself, I watch twerk videos the whole time I'm eating the burritos. I ain't got no problem with that. But if I'm out with a lady friend and she happens to walk up, let's say she's like, let me go powder my nose real quick, and she goes to the bathroom and comes back out, and I'm just happen to have opened my Instagram and it's just twerk, and she's gonna be like, what the hell? The hell kind of dude am I out with? Or
it could work the other way.
I'll let you know if it does. If it ever.
She's a lady of the twerk, Maybe she likes a good twerk herself.
Maybe she participates in the twerkage. Yeah. I'll let you know if I ever find that person, man. If I ever find a person that is here for the twerkulation, I will let you know. Texas said Twitter is as big a dumpster fire as Facebook. She said all social media is run by hypocrites. The more famous you are, the more you get away with. If the people who run the show agree with you, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. And if they don't agree with you, then the thing about it too, man, is like it's so weird seeing like hypocritical things go on social media. And the reason I say that is because it's so public. Yeah. Like social media is so public. And it's not just the creators. It's not just the people that run the show. It's also the people that put up the content. It's a weird era. It's a weird era. I don't know that there's ever been an era like there's a parallel of this that you can point to in the past. Like for instance, if you look back at the early 2000s before social media was really a thing, right? Because really social media as we know it kind of came around, I would say 2008, 2009. And the reason I say that, these things existed before that, sure.
For sure, yeah.
But 2008, 2009 was around the time that we had social media apps. Yeah. Because before that, you had to be at your house posting on Facebook.
Yeah. Couldn't be on your phone.
Yeah, you couldn't be on your phone. You had to be at your house posting on Facebook. So we didn't have check-ins. Yeah. You weren't checking in to Barrio Tacos. You weren't checking, you know what I mean? You weren't posting pictures of your vacation as it happened in real time. You weren't going live. Nope. Hell, I would even say that social media as we know it really kicked off in like 2015, 2015. You know what I mean? When did going live become a thing?
Oh, I don't know.
Like on a social, like I'm trying to figure out when you could
Probably
go live from your
15.
phone. Yeah, I would think so, because I don't think phones were powerful enough to do it before that. So yeah, like really around that time was when it really kicked off. So this stuff is only like, I would say 5 to 8 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
DJ Raven said, kind of glad he didn't, that he restarted Instagram. That way he could figure out to keep the fun one. The fun one side business on the other. Oh, okay. Did you get back? Did you get your Instagram back? Did you get back into it? Fam said like 2018. So going live really popped off like 2018. Yeah. Sarah said, wait, whoa, what the hell just happened? Why did that? Sarah, what did you say in the chat? My Instagram closed. Can you repeat that, please?
I think it was, so what you're saying is I need to get Twitter then. Laugh out loud.
Yes. Oh, Liz is in the chat. My sister Liz.
What's up, Liz?
Yes, sir. You need to get Twitter. You need to get a Twitch. Get something. Get Twitch. Because I want her to be in the chat with everyone else, but she doesn't have Facebook. She doesn't have. We need to get her on Twitch. You know what, Sarah? Download the Twitch app, girl. Download the Twitch app. You won't regret it. Just for me, though. Don't follow nobody else. I feel like, as Texas said, in April 2016, Facebook launched Facebook Live and live video streaming service that lets anyone broadcast from their mobile device to their Facebook newsfeed. So yeah, 2016 is when they launched it. I would say 2018 is when the technology really caught on. Yeah. Because when they launched it, not everybody was doing it. People were, dude, the early days of Live was hilarious. Do you remember that at all?
No.
Let me tell you, man. It was literally people like holding their phone and standing there staring at it like,
oh, you know what? I remember seeing some of those videos. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is this?
And people would just wait for someone to show up and say something. And it was bad, man. It was bad. It was bad. It was horrible. I never did it. Yeah. I never did it. Honestly, I don't think I've ever gone live from my phone. Because it just seemed so. It seemed depressing.
Yeah.
Because it's like you got people that are live and you're scrolling, right? And you see this person live and they're doing whatever they're doing, and you look at the view count and it's like nobody or like one person or something like that. And I know there's times that like we'll be live and we'll have maybe like 2 or 3 people on Facebook, right? Yeah. But we're across multiple platforms. We have people across, plus we got each other. Like we're sitting there talking to each other.
Right. Yeah.
But when you're there by yourself and you're just like looking at the
hoping
camera,
for somebody.
Yeah, hoping for somebody. Oh man, that's just sad. And then it's like if you accidentally click on the video, it's almost like you walked into the party that nobody's at.
It's exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's
like,
exactly.
Yeah, like you just open the door and nobody's there except for the host,
and then it's like,
just kinda,
fuck. Now I gotta at least stay for like an hour. I don't even like this dude. I came because I thought people I like were gonna be here.
I thought somebody was gonna be twerking, and they don't. Right? Man. Oh, Cameroni DiPrinzio is in the chat. What's up, man?
What's up, Cam?
What is up, sir? How you doing, man? Oh boy.
Back in the day, me and Cam had a couple of those.
Really?
You walk into a party thinking like other people are going to be there, and you're like, fuck.
Ain't nobody there.
And I'd be like, yo, it'd be kind of rude if we just turned around and walked away, right?
Slightly.
And I'd be like, just fucking do it anyways.
Oh, man. The funny thing is like you almost feel contractually obligated to stay for at least me on Planet Tiger. If I walk into a party like that, I'm like, shit.
Right?
It's the same thing as walking into a club and like nobody's there, but you know the person throwing the event.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, fuck,
damn it.
All right. Let me stay for like an hour. Let me stay for like an hour and then I'll roll up out of here. Oh man, yeah, those early days of Live were weird. I don't think it really took off until like 2018. She said it started, 2016?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah. So, 2 years later is when it really kicked off. It was just another way for people to show off. You know what I mean? And, we do it, but we also try to present something that is at least entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if you're not really trying to be entertaining, you're just trying to show off. Listen, not yucking your yum, do it to it, but don't be upset if there's not a lot of people watching you if all you're doing is drinking some Hennessy and smoking a blunt. You know what I mean?
Right.
I get honestly, bro, I get annoyed with that Smalls.
Oh,
what up, my man Smalls is in the chat. He said, "What up, fellas? Great to see y'all today." Yeah, man, great to see. We're happy to be on.
Yeah,
we're happy to be here. I get a little annoyed on Snapchat when it's just people playing music, smoking a blunt, and blowing the smoke into the camera. It's like, why are you uploading this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, after you've done it once, do you really need to do it again? Like, we get it, bro.
Yeah.
You smoke weed.
Yeah,
like we understand. Now, if you're selling weed, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, if you do the smoke and then the next screen is like some packaging or something like that. Yeah. Like, I got a homie that moves a couple things. I'm not going to say his name, obviously, but he moves a couple things. He's that dude, and his packaging is nice. It's professional. He gets it from professional places. And so I understand when he does it.
Yeah.
Then I got another friend that don't really do shit with his life. And he's just playing a little baby song and fucking blowing blunt smoke into the screen. I'm like, all right, man. Oh, okay. or I'll get the person that'll be like on their work break.
Yeah. And
just to show how hard they are, they're smoking a blunt at on their break at work. Like you're irresponsible as fuck, man. Like, and they work in like a place where you could get hurt. You know what I mean? Like, fam, do you realize you're operating heavy machinery?
That'd be like me.
Yeah.
Doing it at work.
And posting it.
Yeah, and posting it.
High as fuck.
Yeah.
Moving around boxes. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get my PS5.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to have it fall down some stairs because you thought it would be funny to throw something that said fragile.
Yeah. Fragile?
Fragile.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, my God. My chair keeps sinking. I wonder if that means I'm getting fat. Texas Soccer Mom said it's because of the piston. The Pistons.
It could be because of the Pistons. Yeah.
I've only had this thing for a year, man. I sit in it once a week, twice a week, 5 times a week. I sit in this chair.
The way you stream games, bro?
Yeah, but only a few hours, though. Sometimes I use that chair.
Okay. Oh, so that's why my Pistons are sinking.
Is your piston is it? Oh, man. That is hilarious. I got to start. There's going to be an influx of podcasts uploaded to iTunes because I haven't uploaded the past 3. Yeah. The past 3. I don't know why, man. I just, something happened, but I'm going to, Fam said Fragile sounds more Italian to me, in my opinion.
Which, I mean, it's pretty much the same language, give or take.
Pretty much. It's all Latin based.
Yeah.
It's all Latin based. Well,
but
you know what?
Actually, Fragile, yeah, it does sound more. Yeah.
It does. Yeah, Fragile definitely sounds.
Spanish, Italian. Tomato.
Battalion.
Yeah, right?
Brooks said, Tiger is like, I only sit in this chair 5 days a week for 6 hours at a time, but I can't figure out why the piston is wearing.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Cameroni DiPrenzio said he needs to get on the cast ASAP, man.
Yeah.
Hey, let's make this happen, man. Let's make this happen. Let's make it happen ASAP, sir. ASAP. What was I about to talk about? Bro, have you heard all the stuff going on with this? Oh, my God.
Shit.
Ginger Magic. Ginger Magic is in the house. She said, back to Texas, driving home, listening to you two handsome Franz.
What's up, Kels?
Franz. What up, Kels? How you doing, girl? How you doing? Ginger Magic. Kels, old pretty ass Kelsey. That is a pretty woman. That is a pretty woman. You know how some people think that that redheads look weird, but let me tell you, man, Kelsey is a pretty woman. Pretty woman. That's a creepy song. I watched this video of this dude singing that song. This like really old guy.
Yeah.
It's creepy as fuck. But yeah, Kelsey is pretty as fuck. Ginger Magic is in the heezy.
Yep.
Sheezy. Wait, who are we talking about?
I'm laughing at Fam with the Maron.
Oh, Maron.
And then
yeah. Texas was talking about that girl on Twitch that basically told people if they couldn't afford to give her at least $5 a month, they shouldn't be watching her, and they're too poor to enjoy her content. And people kept giving. I thought people stopped giving her money at that point. Some people did. She said moving 2 bunnies, 4 dogs, 2 humans, and a cat to her house.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap. What is here? Let me ask y'all a question. And this is directed towards Kelsey and Brooke. Not Brooke, not Navy Brooke, but
no, yeah.
Texas soccer mom Brooke.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with Texas and people having all these damn pets? Because Kelsey's got, so you're moving 2 more bunnies on top of the ones that you already had, and 4 dogs on top of the 2 that you already had,
and a cat
to your house on top of the. I don't know if she already had a cat. I don't think she had a cat.
I don't think she did.
Freaking Brooke has. She said because we have the space. Brooke has like, I think 11 snakes. She has a few lizards. There's a few rabbits.
Yeah.
There's a dog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How many animals do we have there, Brooke? Oh, they're her. Okay, she said they're her bunnies. Okay.
Okay.
She goes, I don't know. I have 3 dogs, a horse, and her two bunnies. Jesus. Brooke, all your animals. She
said 3 dogs.
Okay, so there's 3 dogs, 11 snakes.
Jesus.
There's some lizards.
Okay.
And some rabbits.
All right.
11 snakes, 3 lizards, 2 cats, 3 dogs, 1 rabbit. And then
how many kids you got?
Yeah, oh yeah. And like 5 kids, I think.
There you go. That adds to the pets.
Yeah, like she said, Zed said, 1 Zed.
1 Zed.
Oh man, that is hilarious. And then Kelsey has 2 bunnies, a cat, a horse,
and 6 dogs.
6 dogs. Whew, Jesus, man. Texas. It's got to be. It's something with Texas. It's something with Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Fam said the most terrifying thing of all of them is Zed.
and Zed said, yes, fam.
Oh, man. That is too funny. That is too funny. Is Maggie Mag in the chat? Maggie Mag is in the chat.
What's up,
on Instagram. What up, Meg? That is the homie. Her Instagram got hacked as well.
Oh, shit.
As soon as she hit 10,000 followers, it got hacked. Man, I'm glad I'm under 2,000, man. I don't want nobody coming for me. Don't come for me, people.
I'm glad I'm significantly under that.
Oh, man. That is hilarious. He's like, I'm flying under the radar, if you will.
Oh, if that's flying under the radar, I'm fucking stealth.
Fam said he would rather handle a full-grown python than deal with Zed.
What?
Man, that's
damn.
Jeez. Oh, wait, whoa, Liz, wait, what? You said Dad made cheesecake and you have it all there. Put me some to the side.
Uh-oh.
I will be coming to pick that up and pick up my pan of mac and cheese.
Uh-oh.
Pun, you want to take a road trip one day, man? Let's go get this mac and cheese. We're just going to the east side. It ain't like
Say less. I know where your parents live.
No, Liz's house.
Oh, Liz's house. Oh, okay.
It's not far. It's not far. Same general area.
Okay.
You hear all this stuff going on with Travis Scott, man? This Astro World stuff going on, man. It's bananas. Billions of dollars.
Yeah.
There's like $1 billion. It was like last I heard, it was like 700 or something million he was being sued for.
Yeah.
And then I think it jumped up to $1 billion. It's bananas.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of torn. Like,
me too.
You know, part of me is like, how much does he actually?
That's what I mean. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, how much is he actually involved?
Like, at some point, I mean, I get it. It was a concert or whatever it was.
Right.
I call it a concert. Some other people call it a music festival. Yeah. I don't know. But
tomatoes.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't talk about it because I'm very biased. Like, Travis Scott's probably one of my favorite rappers today. Like,
speak on it though. Speak on it.
So
here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're biased because this is our show.
Okay.
So speak on it, man.
So
speak your mind.
Could he have been more diligent? I guess. I would. It's probably shouldn't say this.
Oh boy.
I put most of the blame on the people. it's like you know what you're going to. Do you know it's going to escalate that much? No. But it's like if I go play, if I've said this before, if I go try to play Frogger on the highway, and then wonder why I got hit by a fucking car.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Frogger is a video game. It's a video game.
There is.
I'm not supposed to go try to play that in real life.
No, not at all.
It's not going to work.
DJ Raver said, that's a fact, Pun. And Kelsey said, I mean... You mean what?
So, I mean, I don't know. Like, he could have been more diligent, I guess. But I think the people have to... Some of the people have to be put at blame, too. Like,
yeah, for sure. Kelsey said, I put the blame on the countless people who designed and knew that was way too packed. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
And Texas said it's always someone else's fault in today's society. That's also true. That's also true. The reason I'm torn is a lot. I agree with you there, Pun. I don't know how much of the blame we can place on the artist.
That's what I mean. Like,
you know what I mean? He is one person. I'm sure at this point things get large enough that I'm sure he's not hands-on with every little aspect of it. There were people who were continuously selling tickets, knowing that it was sold out.
Right.
Knowing that, okay, we're at capacity. Okay, well, let's sell a few more.
Right.
A lot of times venues will do that. I've played at way smaller things than this, right? Way smaller. And I've seen it firsthand in those situations where the promoters and, the people behind the scenes continue to sell tickets because they want to make more money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, we're at capacity. We're sold out. You know, the capacity's 200. We sold 200 tickets.
Yeah.
Let's sell a few more because people are going to leave and this, that, and the third. You know, people kind of they do those things. There comes a point to where Travis isn't handling the day-to-day anymore. You know what I mean? I don't feel like he's involved in the day-to-day goings on. Kelsey said, but yeah, there's no way he is responsible. Could he have stopped it? Yes.
Yeah.
When you're in the moment, will you have enough awareness to do so? Maybe not. This is true.
Yeah.
Liz said, I agree, but first of all, we are still in a panorama. So, so why did there have to be so many people in one place to begin with?
Yep.
Plus, security and event planners should have limited the show for sure. I do agree with that. The people don't know how sold out something is. This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. Texas said, what performer had a terror attack at their concert? Was it Ariana Grande? Do we sue her because a crazy person showed up? No, we didn't. And here's the thing. A lot was said for like the language that Travis Scott used during his show about people storming the stage and stuff like that. That's something that he's always done.
Yeah.
It's something that he's always said. And I could be wrong, but I don't think it's something that's happened a lot before.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Still just on a basic level, as someone who has played shows way smaller than this, way smaller. I can't tell what's going on in the crowd. You know what I mean? I can tell what's happening like right in front of me, but then there's so many lights and stuff shining on you. There's a lot of times I'm DJing. I don't know if I'm DJing to a packed house. I don't know if I'm DJing to a empty club. You know what I mean? Because there's lights on me. I can't see anything. There's times that I DJ and no, I'm not making this about me. I'm kind of making this about me. There's times I'm DJ. Oh, Jag is in the house. What up, Jag? Man? What up? How you doing, brother? There's times that I'm DJing and the whole time I'm thinking, fuck, nobody's feeling what I'm doing. Nobody's dancing because I can't see. Yeah. There's a light shining on me. I can't see what's going on out there. And then I'll be done. And then when I walk from behind there, the dance floor is packed. I'm like, oh shit.
Like,
when did y'all show up? You know what I mean?
I really haven't like performed on stage. I mean, I guess like the plays in grade school, but that's like what, like 50, 100 people. And it's no lighting. It's like a cafeteria. Like it's nothing extravagant. But like when we were bouncing at shooters.
Yes.
So like throughout the night there would always be two of us like on either side of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
So you could see the crowd. And like obviously it's not the same.
Right.
But like
right.
even that,
yeah,
I couldn't see except maybe like the group of people right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had the lights, and then you just get tunnel vision. Like you just kind of you're just focused on what's happening in front of you. All the other stuff just doesn't.
Yep, you're focused on looking out for fights.
Yep,
you know what I mean. Looking for commotion and things like that. Yeah, and also I know a lot of people were saying that people were yelling to him that something was going on, but you gotta figure, man, there are thousands of people that are there at that moment.
Yeah,
yelling for him. Adam said, this is all still civil, right? If that's the case, he's being sued. Also, shout out Mr. K.
What's up, Adam?
He's being sued because he has the access to the money. Okay. Pretty sure insurance will cover a big chunk of whatever the settlement amount is. You're right. I think, yeah, you're right. You're right. Liz said he's responsible for his own language around asking people to do crazy stuff. But you can't stop a person once they decide to act on it. It's just sad all around. I don't know about all these lawsuits directed at him personally, though. I think it's misplaced. I also think it's misplaced. Yeah. JT asked if we talked about the Matrix yet. No, we haven't talked about the Matrix yet. We haven't got to the topics yet. We're just talking about the Astro World situation. Tech said, I would say security and management own about 95% of that responsibility. I would agree with that. Mm-hmm. I would agree with that. And another thing, there was a lot of people attacking him personally. And like, my thing was this: what do you want him to jump off the stage and start like moving people? That would make it worse. Mm-hmm. If he jumps off stage, people are going to rush him.
Because what I saw a clip, and again, once I guess like somebody actually ran up on stage and told him, he was telling the people to, at least the clip I saw. But you see somebody like actually run up to him.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what's needed. Yeah. Because here's the thing: so people look right here. See that right there? Those are in-ear monitors, and a lot of times, when you're watching a performance, you'll see these dangling because they kind of take them out sometimes. Mm-hmm. But a lot of artists will be wearing these. I can't hear anything that's going on in my house right now. I tell you that right now. Like there's times that my phone will be going off. Mm-hmm. I'll be getting text messages. When I'm streaming games, I can't hear nothing. You know what I mean? I can't hear nothing else that's going on. So. A lot of times this is what they're wearing. So if people are yelling to him, he might not be able to hear them. Yeah. You know what I mean? He might not be able to hear what's going on. He might only hear the music. Jack said, I'm intrigued by growing up as a trap. Don't worry. We'll get there, sir. Adam said, it's like when kids have a party at their house, parents get sued, not the kids. That's true. Mm-hmm. Speaking of parents, the parents of that, the person that was clacking on people, they, went into hiding or some shit?
Well, no, because
they took a bunch of money out of the bank. I know that.
Well, no, but they got arrested.
I know, but I mean, before that, but they got arrested before they went into hiding.
They were talking about it, yeah.
Oh, so wait, they got arrested, and then did they get out and go into hiding?
I don't know about that. I know they got arrested.
So they found them because I know they were in hiding for a little bit, or they said they weren't, but nobody could find them. Yeah, but then they found them and they arrested them. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's
which I think. More people need to be arrested in that too.
Oh yeah.
The principal.
Yeah. Apparently there was a lot of signs leading up to that.
Well, like the parents were there.
Yeah. Apparently the parents had went to the school and was like, yo, this cat might do some wild shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for that reason.
But yeah, man, that's
two of the kids didn't show up to school because they thought something was going to happen that day.
Oh, really?
So obviously there was
some signs.
Yeah, the parents were called numerous times. And then eventually the principal just kind of like just stopped.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
Man. High sign. Texas said the school 100% could have prevented it. She said she thinks the school officials should be arrested if they're going to arrest the parents. Mm-hmm. The dad is the one who called 911 and said, hey, I think he's going to do something. Yeah. As he should have.
Yeah.
I mean, as he should have, you know. Yeah, there's a lot that's going on, man. There's so much negativity going on. We're done with the negative now. We're gonna move on to the positive stuff. So we're gonna talk about growing up being a trap. Last night during the podcast, Well, yesterday I was talking to someone and we were talking about like maturity and growing up and growing out of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized I stopped growing up when I was like 16. So I stopped growing up when I was like 15, 16. I was like, okay, this is it for me. I'm done. I'm not going any further. Now, I tell everybody that watches the game stream has heard this already.
Yeah.
I matured per se.
Yeah.
Or I started doing adult things, paying bills, paying rent, taking care of stuff. You know what I mean? But I didn't grow up.
Nah.
Like, people can't see, but behind me, well, y'all might be able to see from this angle. Can they see from this angle?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Got the, yeah.
There's a whole
freaking
freaking row of action figures up there.
Yeah.
I got a freaking wall of pop figures over there.
Yep.
I got boxes of action figures floating around. I got toys. I got video games.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I play video games most of my day, to be kind of honest with you. But, I definitely stopped growing up when I was like, Adam said dolls. Hey, call them what you will, sir. We don't yuck any yums around here. I would call these action figures though.
Yeah.
Because they do action stuff.
That's what I mean. You could pose them.
Yeah, you could pose them. You do action stuff.
Into action.
They fight
dolls are just.
Dolls, dolls are, I think dolls don't, if it's not like an action type thing, it's a doll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it was a dramatic, a figure of a dramatic person, actor, that's a doll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it's somebody that's pew-pewing and stuff like that, he said, I'm just giving you shit. I collect them too. I mean, here's the thing. I'm sure I have some dolls here. I guarantee you I got some dolls here. But yeah, I stopped growing up. I stopped growing up when I was like 15, 16. Yeah. And I realized a long time ago that growing up is a trap. And when what people consider growing up usually has nothing to do with maturity. That's a funny thing as well.
Yeah.
And that's the trap.
It is.
Is because growing up to a lot of people is giving up all of the things that you find fun and just living a mundane life because it's considered growing up. You know what I mean? Like we're designed to do more than go to work and pay bills. Yeah. Only. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a strange thing to me. I've been broken up with because I've been told I refuse to grow up. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's the fucking point. Yeah. Like, yeah. Like that's the point of life. On Planet Tiger, that's the point. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. I refuse to go up. But at the same time, I'm not an immature person.
Yeah.
Jag said growing up was the best thing I did, but you got to do it right. See, now, Jag, here's the question. Did you grow up or did you mature? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will say, if you're still playing video games, like I still do the things that I did when I was 15, 16. Right. I still ride BMX. I still skate. Yep. I still play video games. I still collect action figures. I still go to movies. I still hang out with my friends. I still enjoy the small things. Yeah. But I do grown up shit. You know what I mean? Like as far as like maturity, my lights are on. My rent is paid. I have a roof over my head. I have a car. I have, you know what I mean? Like I have these things. Tex said when people say grow up, she did the quotes, they mean stop enjoying life. Yep. They think adulthood should be working, paying bills, and yelling at the nightly news. Liz said I still get pimples. Oh man. I think what people consider growing up, and Jag hit the nail on the head. You have to do it right. When he said growing up was the best thing he ever did. I feel like you more mature. And here, listen, I ain't telling you how you lived your life. I'm not doing that at all whatsoever. I feel like you matured more than you grew up. You know what I mean? In the sense of like you are a responsible individual, but you never lost your childlike wonder. Yeah. You know what I mean? He said those are subject to opinion. What you do doesn't determine your growth. if you do what's expected by others, you can't grow. You should never stop growing. For sure. You should never stop growing.
Yeah.
When I say I stopped growing up at 15, what I mean is that's where that part of it stopped. I didn't lose my childlike wonder. I didn't lose the fascination that I get from looking at the sky at a plane flying across it and wondering how the fuck does that even work? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't lose that. I still get fascinated. Every time a new phone comes out, dude, I'm fascinated by what it can do. And I'm a tech guy.
Yeah.
I know everything that it can do before it even comes out. But then when it comes out, if I get it, I'm still fascinated by every little thing that it can do. You know what I mean? The fact that this phone call is going to space, coming back down and connecting it to connecting me to somebody, that fascinates me. Little things fascinate me. You know what I mean? Like a Snickers bar fascinates me. Somebody can buy me a candy bar and I'm the happiest person on the planet. Like simple things in life, you know, I try to live a very simple, the same way I did when I was a teenager. My life was simple and I kept it that way. Yeah. I kept it that way. Yeah, I got to pay bills and I do that. You know what I mean? I take care of that. Like I said, I'm a grown ass kid. Yeah. I do grown up things and I handle grown responsibilities. But me, I stopped growing up when I was like 15, 16. You know, and you know, by that time I had already been through some shit, man. I had already been shot at and seen friends get shot and been shot and stabbed and all types of crazy stuff, like weird things that make you grow up fast. But I was like, yo, the buck stops here, man. Like, this is where I'm going to be. I'm happy. Yeah. I'm enjoying life. And this is where I'm going to be at. You know what I mean? This is my personality. Yep. Obviously, I don't have. It's not like I'm fucking making fart jokes all the time and stuff like that. So like, this is my personality. JT says she was forced into growing up when her mom died. I feel that. Yeah. I feel that. But did you though? But you didn't lose your. And I hate going back to video games. Video games isn't the only thing. Yeah. But JT, you still play video games. You still enjoy the things that you enjoy
when you were a kid.
Yeah. So you're not a bitter grown up, if you will. Or maybe you are. I don't know. Yeah, I know certainly that Jag isn't a bitter grown up. You know what I mean? From what I can tell in the chat, you know what I mean? I don't assume anyone's life, but Jag definitely doesn't come across as a bitter grown up. Neither does Tex. Nobody in the chat honestly comes across as bitter. Maybe Liz. Maybe Liz. I'm just kidding, sis. Yeah, it kind of stopped there for me. And understand what I mean by when I say growing up is a trap. It's what, as you say, Pun, society considers growing up. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's what the accepted thing is about being considered a grown up. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you ride a bike? Oh, you ride a kid's bike. Like, people tell me, there's a lot of people that tell me, dude, you ride a kid's bike. And I'm like, no, I don't. No, you don't. I ride BMX, man. Yeah. This bike is built for me. Right. You know what I mean? It's proper size and everything. Why did Moobot Jag, what happened? What was going on? He said Moobot sucks. Quit being childish. No, I'm just I'm just joking. What was it? Was it too many emojis or something like that? Tex says she tries very hard not to be bitter or not to be better. I don't want to be sad or upset or bitter all the time. So she tries hard not to be bitter. Speaking of better, that better.com fire, and we're going to talk about that in a second. Did you hear about that shit? What? Oh, well, you didn't hear about this? Oh boy, you're in for a treat. We'll get to that in a second. I feel like when I say growing up is a trap, what I mean is what society considers growing up. I have friends that tell me, you know what? I used to go out, but I grew out of that. Yeah. And I'm like, how do you grow out of dancing? You know what I mean? Like, if you go out dancing, how do you grow out of that? Yeah. What you grew out of is getting hammered and waking up not remembering the night before. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's probably what you grew out of. Yeah. I don't see how people grew. How do you grow out of fun? You know what I'm saying? How do you grow out of enjoying yourself? I have friends that tell me they used to play video games, but they grew out of it. I'm like, well, what do you mean you grew out of it, dude? Because video games have matured along with us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So how is it that you grow out of Oh, you were trying to explain how you grew up, but Moobot said no. Fucking Moobot. Is there a way to reword it? Did you use some weird words or something like that? Maybe it was too many letters. It's a strange thing what is considered growing up. And so I tell people all the time, man, like, enjoy your life, enjoy the small things, enjoy the things that make you happy. Take care of business. Mm-hmm. Clearly, take care of business. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if you got a family, take care of your family, do what you got to do, go to work and all that stuff, but also enjoy your time.
Yeah.
Like, we are definitely designed to do more than just go to work, come home, go to work, come home. Like, we're designed to do more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Tex, dude. She has 156 reptiles in her house. And she's still upset that her husband won't let her get a pig. Although we were trying to get him to allow the pig in the house, but he won't do it. She said, I wish I had that many snakes. Oh man, 150 something snakes. Could you imagine, dude?
That's crazy.
Could you imagine? She said, one day I shall have a pig. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
You know what? I don't either.
I don't doubt it. One day, I say by this summer, because I'm trying to get the Texas soccer family to come up over the summer to come to Cedar Point. Mm-hmm. And I bet you by the time they come up, I bet Texas soccer dad is going to be like, got a damn pig. He's going to be mad at us.
Yeah, right?
He's going to be upset at us. That's what we should do, man. We should do a 2 endangered mammals outing to Cedar Point and try to get everybody to come up here, or just everybody in the same place at the same time, and we all go to Cedar Point. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be an interesting thing. It'd be hell to try to schedule it.
Yeah.
And don't sue us if y'all Oh man. Mr. King said, tell the hubby the pig is food for you and the snakes. Then just don't eat it.
I mean,
listen, he's a thinker.
Right?
He's a thinker. Mr. King has all the ideas. Really quick, speaking of better.com that we were talking about a second ago, did you hear about this dude from so there's a site, better.com.
Okay.
The CEO, if I'm not mistaken, went on a Zoom call with 900 employees.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And fucking fired them on Zoom.
All 900?
All 900.
Oh, wow.
All 900. Jack said he moved out at 16, got married, had 2 babies, and has 2 babies now. Okay, so here's what I say to that. And like you said, it's a matter of opinion. On Planet Tiger, I would still call that maturing and living a mature life. And when I say understand my heart in this, when I'm saying you didn't grow up, I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm not saying you're a child. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is you still enjoy life. Mm-hmm. You didn't get bitter. You're not like, get off my porch. You're not, you know what I mean? Like, you still do things that you enjoyed then. Obviously, when you were 16, there's things that you do then and that you do now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and he just won 2,000 points. Not supposed to be gambling during the podcast, but that's okay. That's all right. he didn't know. But yeah, you still do things that you did. The things you enjoyed at 16, you still enjoy a lot of those things. Certainly not all of them, because I don't enjoy all the things I did at 16 either.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, our tastes change. Mm-hmm. However, I didn't let society tell me, okay, this is what you have to do, and you have to give up these things in order to be considered an adult. Hold on. My downstairs neighbor just... Oh. Anyway.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's all good. Okay. Yeah, you're still enjoying life currently. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said, for sure, my love for children is unreal. Like, kids are the future. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, my man. Yeah, dude, better.com, the CEO of better.com fired 900 people
on a Zoom call.
He was like, I really hate to do this. Last time I did it, I cried. But we have to downsize a certain percentage of people this, that, and the third. And he goes, if you are on this call right now, you are of those people that we have to let go. And like the people that were like recording it were like, fuck you, dude. Like, I don't think anybody could talk on the call either. It was like a mandatory thing, but you couldn't talk. And he fired 900 people on a freaking Zoom call, dude. Like
you can't even like do due diligence and like call them in. Right. Like a real boss?
Right. Here's the thing, too.
That's the way of, the world we live in now.
That's the world.
No one has to be held accountable for their actions.
Nope.
So,
and the thing of it is, again, as always, I'm of two frames of mind.
Mm-hmm.
On one hand, he said might need to change the name of the website if they have to fire 900 folk.
Yeah.
Because it definitely ain't better. That's for sure.
Nope.
On one hand, I'm like, yo, that sucks. You shouldn't do things that way.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I'm like, dog, this is 900 people. You know how long it takes to fire 900 people? You know what I mean?
True.
Like,
yeah.
So part of me understands like you're dealing with 900 people.
Mm-hmm.
The other part of me is like, maybe a Zoom call wasn't the best way to do that.
Yeah.
But then how do you handle that?
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
because I think about 900 people.
900 at the same.
That's a whole business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, think about it.
He said Texas said that's a company in trouble if he's having to fire 900 people.
Yeah.
And she said, and if they all work remotely, you probably can't bring them in anyway.
True.
Yeah, man, 900 people. And Jack said, well, it depends on the size of the company, but definitely isn't good. Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
how many people do you think work at where you work at UPS? Not UPS as a whole, but that hub.
At our hub?
Yeah.
I have, give or take, at my hub with all 4 shifts, I'm going to say less than 1,000.
Less than 1,000?
I could be wrong.
So you said like 800 or?
Yeah, around there.
800?
Yeah.
So like I mean, but a company like UPS, if UPS fired 900 people, that's not even a drop in a bucket.
For that hub, it is.
For that hub, yeah. For that,
yeah,
I'm talking about. No, now I'm talking about just UPS.
Oh, just in general. Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'm wondering how many people worked for Better.com. Like, it had to be obviously more than 900.
Yeah. Significantly more than 900.
Adam said, just stop paying them. See who still shows up. Jack said, but if they're getting paid an average of $52,000 a year, that's a lot of money. That can fix financial issues in many companies. This is true.
Yeah,
this is true. So if they let them go, yeah, 900, dude. But I don't know the way he did it. A lot of them were very upset, but I don't. This is one of those situations where I don't like how he did it. I don't have a solution.
Yeah, so obviously, like the Zoom thing probably is the correct way to do that, but to not let people talk, that's the coward move.
Yeah,
like if you're gonna fire 900 people, you don't be a coward. Let them respond and say whatever they have to say.
Yeah,
like,
but how do you do that though?
No, a Zoom call. But
yeah, but the thing of it is, it's 900 people.
Doesn't matter.
That's pandemonium.
If you're gonna do that, you have to. It's consequences. You're free to do whatever the hell you want.
True. Oh, John.
Have to,
wait, real quick. John Doe is in the house. What up, John?
What up, John Doe?
One half of the Doe Bombers. Also, our condolences to John and
For
Coco.
Sure.
Coco's dad passed away, so our condolences to them. Coco is actually in Amsterdam right now, handling everything. Yeah. I had to help her with some tech stuff.
Okay.
They called me at 7 a.m.
Oof.
to handle some tech stuff.
That was a risky call, thinking you were up.
I was up though.
Okay. Oh wow.
Kind of. I was up adjacent.
Okay. All
right. Jack said it had to be a money move for sure.
Yeah. That's the only thing. I mean, that many people.
John said he was a good man.
I
John,
bet he was.
I do not doubt it. I do not doubt it at all. Matter of fact, let's give him Yeah, 900 people, man.
I mean, that had to be
it had to be a money thing.
Yeah.
It had to be a money thing.
Yep.
And they said this is the second time he's done this. He did this before. Started crying on the call. So if they're constantly dropping people over Zoom, Jack said it being done on Zoom means it needed to happen now.
That too. I mean,
yeah. Again, here's the thing. I don't agree, but I don't have a solution.
Yeah, for that many people.
Yeah,
I guess
really
it's
don't have a
because I
solution.
never heard of that many people at once being fired.
Like, I agree with you with giving them the floor to be able to say what they got to say, right?
But also 900
at the
people.
same time, 900 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's a part of me that's like, as the business owner, is it really your responsibility to hear them out? You have to do what you got to do for your business. And if that means letting people go, you got to let people go. It sucks. It's stupid. I hate it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't really owe them hearing them out. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
You should.
Mm-hmm.
You should morally, but you're not like contractually obligated. But with 900 people, like, how do you even go about doing that?
Yeah.
Like, do you just open the floor? Because they're all going to go crazy at the same time, and you're not going to hear what they have to say anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. I don't like it. I hate that 900 people lost their job. I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have a solution. I don't know of a solution. I don't know of anything that would make that better.
So Adam King said company, according to Forbes, has between 5,000 to 10,000 employees. 900 is a huge chunk of that. And this is the second time he's done that?
Yeah, he's done he's done a firing over Zoom before. Because he even talked about it during this Zoom call and like talked about how he cried last time. I don't know if it was 900 last time. Yeah. I just know it was a mass firing. So yeah, 10,000 employees, between 5,000 and 10,000. That's a big gap. Like,
yeah,
that means you have no idea how much they have.
Right? Yeah.
It's either this number or double that. John said, is that like breaking up over text? It's not us, it's you. I prefer being broke up over text, to be honest. Yeah, I've always said this, man. I prefer being broken up with over text. Like, text me, tell me, hey, I don't think this is working out. I'm going to go do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, are you sure? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I am. I don't want to have a conversation about the breakup unless it's something that can be worked out. And if it's something that can be worked out, then you shouldn't be breaking up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should be able to say, I need to act in a way that somebody can come to me and talk to me about anything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how the relationship should be. In my opinion, I don't need a conversation as to why you're breaking up with me. Me personally, I don't need that. Mm-hmm. I don't need to. Now, I'm not saying that everybody should be like this. I'm just talking Planet Tiger. I don't need to. Josh said, 900, sorry, you got to go. He goes, how you get fired on your day off? Tech said, you're being pragmatic. Tiger, that's not allowed anymore. Yeah, I personally don't need closure after a breakup. Like, if it's done, it's done. Yeah. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it doesn't come out of nowhere. Like, I start getting feelings that this might be coming, so I'm usually not surprised. But yeah, like, if somebody's gonna break up with me, it's kind of like ripping the Band-Aid off. Just get it done, dude. Like, I had one girl come over here. She was actually supposed to we had planned for her to come and stay the weekend because she worked all the time. Mm-hmm. So she was planning on coming and staying the weekend. And then somewhere between Wednesday and Friday, she decided that it wasn't working out. And I have no idea. Actually, I do know why. It's because she said I would refuse to hang out with her friends. And it's a funny story, too. Funny fucking story. But I'll get to that in a second. But she came over, and she came over Friday, and we're chatting. I'm like, well, where's your bag? And then she got quiet, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then she starts having this conversation about breaking up with me. And I was like midway through, I was like, whoa. You ain't got to make no speech. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you can just go. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm not about to be uncomfortable in my house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be uncomfortable in the place that I pay for. Yeah. You can go ahead and dip. Mm-hmm. And then she got upset about that. And I'm like, dude, I'm not talking about this. Like, it's not, listen, if you're breaking up with me, it's not my responsibility to give you closure. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just like these 900 people, it's not their responsibility to give him closure. No, like, if he starts crying, it's not their responsibility to make him feel better.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So she's over here crying and whatnot. I'm like, yo, this ain't my responsibility anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, your feelings are no longer my responsibility. I'm not about to be a dick.
Yeah. I'm
not about to be like, fuck you, you're a piece. I'm not about to do that.
No, for sure. Yeah.
But however, your feelings are no longer my responsibility. You can leave. And I'm going to play these video games. And Jack said, this is my house. John said, put her on blast. John, you actually know her. John. If you remember, there was somebody that I was with when you DJ'd the Run DMC party. I think when Run DMC got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you DJ'd a party. She showed up at the party and was making fun of my glasses. I was wearing DMC's glasses, like the DMC.
Yeah.
And she like kept making fun of them. And I was like, you know what? You can fucking kick rocks. Yo, beat it. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I don't need, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the first time you said it, it was funny.
Yeah.
But it went on for like a half hour. So yeah, John, you know exactly who she is. But the funny thing about her breaking up with me because I wouldn't hang out with her and her friends. Here's what's funny about that. Because you know who this person is too. So
sounds familiar.
He goes, oh, that bitch. So yeah, you know exactly who she is. So I've known her since I was at the house with Doctor and Joe and all them.
Yeah.
And she was the one that says she went to that club, but it was a bit too dark in there. Meaning it was a lot of black people.
Yeah.
And that's the one I stopped talking to her.
Yeah.
And then one day she hit me up, was like, I feel like I did something wrong. So anyway, I was never dating her. I never fooled around with her. I was friends with her. And she would always try to get me to hang out with her and her friends. And I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Because all y'all do is sit at home, play spades, and freaking smoke. It's not my forte. I like going to clubs.
Yeah.
So me and her were friends. And then she was seeing this guy. Oh!
Some stars for the 900 that lost their jobs.
Mr. King, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. He said some stars for the 900 that lost their job. Yeah, John, too dark. She said it was too dark. Oh, Mindy is in the house. What up, Mindy? How you doing?
I actually remember that.
Yeah, you remember her. Yeah,
no, that instance.
Oh, yeah,
where she said it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were in the house when I was talking to her. Yeah.
I was like.
Yeah, everybody was there.
Like, who? Was it
man.
Somebody? I don't think it was Raph. Because the person.
No, Raph was there.
No, he was there, but the person who said this was white.
Yeah.
I think it was.
It might have been.
It wasn't
Doctor
me.
then.
It was either Doctor or Cam. They were like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because they were trying to
they were trying to explain their way out of it. Yeah.
She was trying to explain her way out, and
wasn't gonna let that happen.
Somebody was like, what do you mean by that?
What you mean,
forgot
dark?
who it was.
What the lighting? The lighting was
right?
off. So she was seeing this guy, right? And this is right before me and her started. She was seeing this guy, and there was a Halloween party coming up. And she asked me if I wanted to go to the Halloween party, and I was like, "Well, where is it at?" And she was at her friend's house, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Nah, I'm straight. I'm all right on that." And so, like, she got upset about that, and so, maybe like her and that dude like stopped talking. They weren't like a couple. They were just seeing each other.
Yeah,
probably just fucking. Who knows? So, me and her started talking, and then around that time is when she broke up with me. You never want to hang out with my friends, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, right? So I was like, yo, you're not about to be in my house having this conversation. Like, you know, you can go. So then she started seeing someone else, and she kept like coming to shooters. And I was like, whatever. Like, and because Mikey was like, yo, you want me to let her in? I was like, I don't care, man. Let her in.
Let her in.
And so that didn't work out with them. She hits me up and then wants to have this conversation. And so I was like, yo, you broke up with me because I wouldn't hang out with you and your friends.
Yeah.
It wasn't my responsibility. You had a whole ass boyfriend.
Right.
That was supposed to, the Halloween party, you had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like you were dating someone or seeing someone or smashing someone.
Yeah.
It's not my responsibility to go to that.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's never, as friends, it ain't my responsibility to hang out with your other friends.
For
you
sure.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like me and you are friends. Every time you hang out with Will, I don't show up. I mean, Will's my friend too as well. But however, like, you go and hang out with people. It's not like I show up to hang out with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's my duty. It's my duty to be.
Right.
If that was the case, nobody would ever have time to do anything.
Oh, hell no.
But yeah, that was a weird thing. That was a weird breakup. And then, we got back together for some reason. I don't know why I got back together with her. And then she broke up with me again because of video games, even though I never played games around her. I played games around her once, but she was like, well, you play games a lot. And I was like, what does what I do in my time when I'm not with you have to do with anything? Like I'm a grown fucking man. I can do what the hell I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right.
But yeah, that was a whole, I don't know why I went off on a side note. I don't even know how that came up. But yeah, where were we going with that?
Does her name start with well, I know it doesn't, but does her name start with an S and end with Fia? Because it sounds familiar.
Oh, man.
Sounds really familiar. It's too close to home, Tiger.
Oh, man. Jamie Lynn is in the chat.
What's up, Jamie?
She was dating a guy in another city. It seemed great. I took on new clients in his city. I kept asking if he's sure because I'd have to travel hours to work. I went to several sales meetings, made clients, and then a week later he fizzled. Whoa. That is bananas. Wow. That kind of sucks, dude. Yeah. Who was it? Put him on blast. No, I'm joking. Was that me? No, I'm joking. Wouldn't that be some shit? Yeah, that's wow. That's wild. John said, I would have said what lighting? That kind of sucks. Jack says, so I live right next to Louisville, and you get shot for stuff like that. You better be ready to shoot back. John said, them hoes. And then he asked who. He asked JB who was it? Oh, man. Yeah. She always said like questionable stuff. And I would always check her on it. When she said that Too Dark thing, I stopped talking to her for a whole year. Mm-hmm. I didn't tell her why. I just literally stopped like contacting her and responding to her. Because I was like, yo, if you're going to say something like that, clearly you don't respect anything that's going on over here. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck you mean it's Too Dark? Get the fuck out of here. Her name starts with an A. Her name starts with an A. Oh, man. It's crazy I don't have like, you would think that I would have like relationship trauma, all the dumb shit. Mm-hmm. I think what it is, my sense of humor, John said he knows. He goes, I know. I think what it is my sense of humor. I laugh through everything. And, you know, I think my sense, I got the camera on you the whole time. I'm gonna laugh at that. It's all right, though. You're a handsome dude. I think my sense of humor
adjacent.
Is handsome adjacent. Hey, we're the two most handsome dudes in this duplex. I can tell you that right now.
Sure.
I think we're the only dudes in this duplex, to be honest with you. No, there's a guy downstairs.
Yeah, the guy downstairs.
He ain't handsome though. He's handsome adjacent. Handsome adjacent.
It has to be an Alicia.
Almost. Close.
Almost.
Close.
Yep.
Close. But no cigar.
No cigar.
How you get half the cigar?
Yeah.
You get half a cigar.
A for effort.
Yeah, you could definitely get an A for effort. 100% you get an A for effort. He said it has to be an Alicia. Have you watched the new Matrix trailer yet?
I have. I don't know how I feel about it.
Really? Not a fan?
Not at all.
No?
I think they should have just stopped at 3.
You know what?
I
can see that. I can see why you would feel that way.
I don't know.
John said her name was Asshole.
It's like, I don't know. Like, this is why I was afraid of them making another movie.
Okay.
Because I love the Matrix Trilogy.
Right.
Like, I really think it's one of the few trilogies that the second and third hold up to the first. Obviously, the first is that's the king. But in my opinion, they hold up. Like, I could watch those without watching the first one and be like, oh, this is a really fucking good movie, knowing what the first one was.
Really quick, Jamie says she's not going to blast him because we all know him and he's more than 4 hours away. Okay. That gives me tools to find out who it is. Oh, man. So we all know him. Look for mutual friends more than 4 hours away.
Like, I know him?
No.
Oh,
I don't think. Do you know Jamie? I don't think you know Jamie.
Maybe?
I don't think you know Jamie.
I don't know.
Okay, please continue, sir.
But like, so like those two, it's not like, I don't know. Like sometimes they make sequels and you're like, oh man, like why'd they make this fucking movie?
Right.
But like those two don't do any damage to the trilogy itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the
other two were viewed a little bit lower.
They were.
And I didn't always wholly agree with the reviews because I enjoyed all three of them.
Yeah. But I think this might be the one that does it.
Really?
That the it's not a trilogy now, but like the franchise might get talked about in a lower grade than it did before this one came out. I could be completely wrong. I could see the movie and then be like, oh shit, never mind. Yeah. My opinion was completely wrong, but
that's a valid.
After seeing the trailer, unless they're doing it right and just not putting anything in the trailer like they should sometimes. But
I think they might be doing that.
From that, I hope they are, because I was
they're
like,
holding a lot back. Because we have a while before it comes out, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like, when is it supposed to be released? I'm sure the chat will tell us soon, since we said that. I think they might be holding. I think the guy that's playing the new Morpheus, I like him as an actor.
Okay.
But yeah, I could see how you would feel that way. I got excited for it just because I've been one of the people that Emma McBride just said Vask Tech. I don't know what that means, but what up, Emma?
What up, Emma?
I'm one of the people. I'm assuming that's on YouTube. I'm one of the people that's been wanting more Matrix. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I've been kind of clamoring to get back into the Matrix world. I wanted it done right, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm also one of the few people that's enjoyed all of the Wachowskis movies. Yeah. All of their movies, like that that one they did with Mila Kunis and Channing Tatum. Yeah.
Can't think of the name.
Wasn't a great movie, but I enjoyed the fuck out of it, dude.
It was fun.
It was a beautiful movie, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful movie. It was kind of cool. I would never go as far as to say it was a great movie. No, but it was it was a fun watch to me. The Matrix Trilogy is proof that finding out is more fun than knowing. Yeah. So finding out that Neo is the one, finding out, spoiler alert for this, 20-year-old movie or some shit. Spoiler alert for the Matrix. Oh, man.
Wait a second. That's who need Damn it, Tiger.
Finding out that he's the chosen one. She said official date for the Matrix Resurrection is December 22nd. Text says that. December 22nd, 2021. So that's coming out in like a couple weeks. So yeah, they're probably holding a lot back. Yeah. Because there's already hype. Yeah. It's not like they need to show a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, they were even saying, like the Spider-Man movie, right? They were saying they weren't going to release a trailer.
Yeah.
And what they released, I don't think it gives much away.
Doesn't. I mean, you kind of see like they're using every freaking Spider-Man movie ever made.
Yeah. But everybody's coming back.
Which could be kind of cool. I mean,
I think I'm hopefully optimistic about the Matrix movie. I think
that would be a good way to put it for me too.
If done correctly, I think it will be a lot of fun. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Matrix movie. I'm not going there for Hamlet. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, yeah, for sure. I'm not either, but it's like, I don't know. I just think that was such a great.
It is.
Those three movies, like it.
Yeah, for sure.
It told the whole story and then it ended it. You know what I mean? Like there was a beginning, middle, end.
Jamie said, yo, we're almost basically living amongst the Matrix. Glad I'm typing now and half ignored what you said. Half ignored what I said about what? The Matrix? Why, have you not seen the Matrix? The originals? The original Matrix? That's all we did. We spoiled the original Matrix.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have but yeah, I feel like I am definitely hopefully I'm hopefully optimistic about it. I think if done correctly, I think it'd be a great addition. I also just like seeing Keanu Reeves working. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's another thing that bothered me.
What's that?
It looked too much like John Wick. Like him looking like that.
What if John Wick?
If that happens,
what if John Wick is based in the Matrix?
If that happens, I don't know how I feel about it.
What if John Wick has been Neo this whole time?
Like,
what if? Let me ask you this. Because I kind of feel like it would be awesome.
Well, who was it? Me and I forgot who I was talking with, but we were having this exact conversation.
What if John Wick, what if after the end of the third Matrix movie, the machines got Neo, plugged him back in, and John Wick has just been his fucking...
His, like, human form?
No. His, like, that's his Matrix.
Oh, that's his Matrix?
Yeah, they plugged him in and put him over there. And then what if this Matrix starts off with him doing John Wick shit and then being like, something doesn't feel right. And then they fucking unplug him and he's like, oh shit, this whole time this has been.
I mean.
Oh man. Listen, crossover appeal, sir. Crossover appeal.
Yeah.
Texas said, plot twist. The new movie reveals the originals were actually documentaries. And we're actually living in the Matrix. Plot twist.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch it, obviously, but
yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it. 100%. I'm going to see it. Are you gonna go to the theater and see it?
I would like to.
Mm-hmm. But
so I might try to go to the theater, whether it's by myself or with people, or
Okay.
So haven't been to the theater in a while. So
I have not been to the theater since 2019.
Well, yeah, before
me
too. Yeah, 2019 was probably the last.
So
time
if you decide to go to the theater and see it, man, let me know. I might roll with you.
That's cool. That's cool with me.
Oh, Mr. Lockhart is in the chat. What's up, brother?
What up?
How you doing?
So is Mad Doctor. On Instagram.
Mad Doctor's in the chat. Speaking of that, we were just talking about him a second ago. Man acting dangerously. That's the homie. There's a bunch of good movies coming out, man. Fucking Spider-Man.
Yep.
What was it? What is it? No Way Home?
Yeah, No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home.
Yeah.
Reset Doogie Howser MD prescribing red and blue pills.
Right?
Oh my God. I had a friend in DC that we used to call Doogie because he looked exactly exactly like him. And to the point that just became his name. Like when he would introduce himself, he would introduce himself as Doogie.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice.
That was my homie, man. Brooke said, I don't bother going to see movies in the theater. You wait 5 minutes and they're out for rent on Amazon or Netflix. This is true. This is true. I will say this, though. There's some movies that I would rather go see in the theater. There's some movies that I don't want to watch at home because some movies are an experience. Like I would say like the Spider-Man movies.
Well, was what we used to go see as a group.
Yeah.
The Star Wars, Marvel,
Spider-Man,
and Fast and Furious.
I would even say like Matrix is a theater movie.
I didn't see those in the theater.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say those are definitely theater movies. Yeah, Fast and Furious, like all those, because the sound design and all that shit, those are definitely theater movies. Now, here's the thing. I'm not mad at the fact that during the situation I was able to see a lot of these movies on HBO Max and whatnot. But there's definitely some theater movies out there that I would rather go to the theater and see. I know a lot of people were talking about they would rather be able to pay some money and see it at home. And look, if that's your thing, man, I think that there is enough people in this world for both to be
for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think there
Viable
is
solutions.
Yeah.
For sure. What was it? What was the movie? I can't think of the movie, but it came out in theaters and on HBO Max, and it still did well in theaters.
Yeah.
The hell was it? It had to be one of the... No, it wasn't the Zack Snyder cut.
No.
Because that didn't come to theaters. Was it? It wasn't Wonder Woman. That Wonder Woman 1984 wasn't great. It wasn't wonderful.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as the first one.
Which one?
The first Wonder Woman movie.
Oh, the first Wonder Woman movie was...
But you know what?
Amazing.
The same thing with The Matrix. The first one was amazing. The second one was decent. I think the third one was better than the second one.
Yeah.
Usually when you have a trilogy, the middle one isn't always the best.
Except Star Wars.
Empire.
Well, the original three.
Yeah, the original.
Empire Strikes Back. That's the whole story right there.
Yeah, you're right.
But I remember...
I mean, A New Hope is cool.
Yeah.
But Empire is...
Well, at least for me, when I was a kid, saw these three movies. I'm like, oh, sweet. These movies are awesome.
Wait, really quick. Reed said, I just went to the theater to see the new Ghostbusters. First time in 20 years. How did you like it? I think, have you seen the new Ghostbusters?
I have not, no.
I think they did it correctly.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
So
I think they did it really well. I don't want to say what they did because that gets into spoilers, but I think they did it correctly. I think the mistake that really quick, I'm gonna let you drink really quick. Yeah. I think that mistake that the one that came before it, I think the mistake they made was making it like the first movie never happened.
Yeah.
That was the biggest mistake. That was the biggest mistake that they could have did.
Yep.
I think they I think they took the fans, they underestimated the fans, how rabid those fans are.
Yeah.
Is it rabid or rabid? Rabid. How rabid those fans are. And they want what they want. You know what I mean? You can't just throw the Ghostbuster name on something and then it just does great, because that thing bombed at the box office.
It did. Yeah.
And the thing is, every person that was in that movie is amazing at what they do. They're amazing.
For sure.
They're amazing actors. They're amazing comedians. It's, just, you shouldn't have tried to. It wasn't even a reboot. It was literally a remake. Yeah. You shouldn't have tried to do a remake. Yeah. You should have done a sequel. You know what I mean? I understand that the director wanted an all-woman cast. I think he tried too hard to go the girl power route. I think he tried too hard for that.
Yep.
Because nobody was asking for that. No one was asking for an all women's Ghostbuster cast. Yeah. Nobody was ever asking for it. Mixed, yes.
Mixed, yes.
More diversity makes sense.
Yeah.
But nobody was asking for, and then to do it in a way that is like the first one
never was even made.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Come on, man. Like, that's where you lost. You could have even done, I think it would have been fine if they did it the way they did it, and then just like, okay, one of these people is the daughter of one of those people.
Right.
Or a student of theirs. Or, you know what I mean?
Something.
Because you don't just learn Ghostbusting from you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Tech said, as a woman, I was mad at the all-woman Ghostbuster movie. I didn't even consider going to see it. I feel that. I feel that. And she said, can you imagine making another Back to the Future? So really quick, and I want to get back to what Pun was saying. Really quick, that won't happen for a long time because the guy that owns the rights to it said that will happen over his dead body. Yeah. And also a reason why that will fail is because the story of how Back to the Future was made is almost as legendary as the movie itself.
For sure.
Because more than half of that movie was filmed with a whole ass other actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a whole ass other actor with bright red hair.
Yep.
And it wasn't like funny. It wasn't comedic in a way. They were like,
it was too serious.
Yeah. They were like, we want this to be more comedic. So they got rid of him and got Michael J. Fox.
Yeah. And then had to like get the new, was it?
Jamie said, what about Sharknado? Isn't it about Newport? Listen, if it wasn't for the Sharknado series, a lot of these out of work actors wouldn't be working.
Yeah.
Like the dude from 90210.
Right? Yeah, he's going to be, yeah. What was her face from, she played in the American Pie movies.
The blonde chick?
Yeah.
She looks kind of rough these days, but yeah.
Tara Reid or whatever her name is?
Yeah, Tara Reid. She's in the Sharknadoes.
She wouldn't be working.
Also, Bobo. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Glad you could tear yourself away from the gym and work to join us for a podcast. Texas said, hear me out. Snakes on a plane, but it's me moving across country with my animals. That's literally Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah, I think the biggest problem with the reboot remake that they did was they made it like the first one never happened. And Back to the Matrix, I feel like that's what they're being careful of.
Yeah.
When they decided to make another Matrix movie, I think maybe the studios were like, hey, let's reboot this. Let's do all these new things. And they were probably like, we can't pretend that the first ones didn't happen.
That's what I'm going to hold. That's what I'm holding out for. Because I don't think Keanu Reeves would have said okay to a new Matrix movie if it wasn't going to be made right.
Right.
So,
right. Another thing that I hope they don't do with it, I hope it doesn't open and they just kill Neo off.
Yeah.
And have quarter of the way through the movie, let's kill Neo off and bring this new young stud in here. Like, I'm not here for that.
Like Neo.
I don't need that.
Keanu Reeves is Neo.
Yeah.
That's.
What were you saying before I so rudely interrupted you?
Oh, no, it was it was like, I remember as a kid liking, I remember as a kid, the third one was my favorite.
Okay.
And I think
the third one was the one with the twins, right?
No, I was talking about Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I remember as a kid, Return of the Jedi
right?
being my favorite. And that probably because, like, you know, you'd had the Ewoks and just more. There wasn't too much storytelling. There was, but it was in a fast-paced way.
It was moving. It was moving.
And then the Ewoks, like, what kid didn't like the Ewoks? Like,
even though those teddy bears, even though those fuckers were eating all the
right. But as a kid, I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah. We never talk about that. The fact that the Ewoks were eating all of the stormtroopers.
Yeah. So,
really quick, Small said the World Cup ruined my childhood movie dream with the A-Team. Perfect casted with every character, but the fucking World Cup ruined ticket sales. Horrible. I thought that A-Team movie was pretty good as well. I liked it. The one with Rampage Jackson. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But ticket sales weren't great, so we didn't get another one.
Yeah.
Texas said that she's still coughing and sucking down cold meds. Oh, sorry, Tex. Oh yeah, she said it's not like he agreed to be in it because he needed the cash. Yeah, Keanu's doing all right.
But then as I grew up, quotations, and I actually paid more attention to the story, I found the second one becoming my favorite.
Okay.
And I think it's just because, like, different way of looking at it.
You're looking at it through a different lens.
Yeah. And knowing how the story,
as
whole
opposed
story
to like,
now.
Oh, Gonzo's here. He said, what up, Gonzo?
But yeah, Empire Strikes Back.
So as opposed to like flashing lights and lightsabers and all that stuff, you're more into, because the second one was definitely Empire Strikes Back.
There was
definitely
flashy stuff, but there was
a lot of
paced.
storytelling. Yeah,
it was.
Isn't that when he finds out? Wait,
that's when he finds out.
Is that when he finds out that
Spoiler alert. Darth Vader.
He finds
out
about his dad. Yeah. That's fucking deep, dude. That was huge.
Mm-hmm.
When does he find out that he kissed his sister? Is that Return of the Jedi? I think so.
Yeah. But he never really he just finds out that she's his sister. So that, like, the fact they never bring up the kiss.
No, of course not.
But because he finds out,
that'd be fucking weird.
Oh yeah.
It's not like it was.
Is
like
it
there
Return of the Jedi?
I think that's Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Because he's like, I love her.
When he goes back to when Yoda dies or passes.
It's not Tatooine. That's fucking.
No, that's Dagobah.
Was it Dagobah? Or was it Endor?
Endor was where the Ewoks are.
Yeah,
that was the planet.
That's where he tells her.
Well, he tells her, but he finds out.
He finds out, but he tells her on.
On Endor.
Endor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Small said, if you ever read the Star Wars books, the Ewoks are vicious, brutal mini Wookiees. I wish they would have reflected that in the movies. Here's the thing. As Jack said, chick flicks are great. Here's the thing. I feel like they didn't as far as the way they act, but I also feel like they did in a sense, because at the end of the movie, they have all of this armor.
Yeah.
And there's no bodies.
Right.
So clearly the Ewoks ate them.
and before the battle, they were about ready to put Han Solo.
From them to Elite Tactical also. Pew pew.
Appreciate the stars there, Gonzo. What were you saying?
And before the battle, they were about ready to eat Han Solo.
Oh yeah.
So they had him tied up over the flame,
yeah.
And then C-3PO. Well, Luke had to make C-3PO float to make him think he was a guy.
They had him all tied up.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, in the books, they're vicious as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
I do hope that we do get, now that we're in this more grounded era of Star Wars movies, I do hope we get a movie where the Ewoks are these little vicious fuckers.
What they're supposed to be? Yeah.
I think they need to stop doing trilogies and do one-off movies.
Yeah.
And they can have people that pass through each one.
And it's not like you can't, because Rogue One was
great.
I even liked the Solo story.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I kind of hope that we get a Lando story.
Right.
The only thing I don't like about the Solo movie is it kind of got mixed reviews. B, it didn't do amazing. And so that might fuck up the Lando movie. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Here's the thing, man. This is big Hollywood now, and big
Yeah.
Hollywood doesn't take chances
True.
on.
Yeah.
Although Disney has proven to
That's-
say, okay, we will take chances on these people of color being elite. I think a Lando movie would do gangbusters. Dude.
Yeah, because I mean, then you kind of saw a little bit of it in the Solo story.
Yeah.
But then you could also, well, when Han went his way, you could see what he's been doing until they meet back up again.
We could see all the shit that led up to Lando fucking turning Han into Darth.
Yeah.
Because he's pissed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a Lando movie needs to happen. The problem is, man, is they move so slow to do things that you have the perfect casting and you'll take forever to do it until that person is no longer young enough to be in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Uncharted movie. There's this game I play called Uncharted. Nathan Drake is the lead character in it. They've been talking about making a movie for that for the longest time. And the fans have been saying, get Nathan Fillion for it. He's literally perfect for it. Because Nathan Drake, his attitude and everything is basically Nathan Fillion. To the point that Nathan Fillion even made a fan-made movie.
Oh, shit.
And it's probably the best fucking Uncharted movie. It's probably going to be better than the one that's coming out. The one that's coming out has Tom Holland as Nathan Drake and Mark Wahlberg as Sully.
Yeah.
And if you played the games, you'd see why that's kind of weird. Like, Tom Holland is a short dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's not a tall guy. Nathan Drake isn't a short guy, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But Jack said, I can't remember the name of the one I love either. I haven't watched it in years. The name of which one? Bo said, he said his favorite movie is a chick flick. It's the one with Andy Samberg in it, and I can't remember the name of it. Was it My Boy?
I don't know.
Isn't Andy Samberg in that with That's My Boy, I think it was called.
Never
I saw that in the theater.
Oh, you did? Oof.
It's a comedy, dude. It's actually kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
It's actually kind of funny. But Best of Me, he's talking about.
Okay.
I've never seen it. So I don't watch what my mom calls vaginal movies. I don't
That's fantastic.
I don't really partake in them, man. They're not for me. The only reason is my brain a lot of times in a lot of situations, not all situations, but in a lot of situations when I'm watching movies, Tech said, what is a vaginal movie? That's what my mom calls chick flicks.
Yep.
Or say that's what she used to call chick flicks, vaginal movies. She said, I thought that was a porn. Oh man. My brain works too logically sometimes, whereas in a lot of those movies, it's like if you just shut the hell up and have a conversation, we don't have a movie anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my brain works that way with a lot of things. Batman v Superman.
Yep.
If you two motherfuckers just have a conversation,
The movie's done.
it's not done because we still have another threat.
Yeah.
But we can move on to some other shit.
Yeah.
You know
more
what I mean?
important.
You can move. Yeah, we can move on to more important.
Yeah.
Fucking what's the dude's name? Fucking what's the character's name? The one that kills Superman in the comics.
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yeah.
We got to worry about Doomsday.
Yeah.
And y'all motherfuckers arguing about Batman's pissed off at Superman because of what he might do.
Yeah.
Not what he did.
What he might.
What he might do.
Yeah.
What he has the power to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, well, he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah. He hasn't even done anything to make you think that he would do it. You know what I'm saying?
Superman's been around just as long as you have, Batman, and he hasn't used his powers to do anything that you think is going to happen.
Exactamundo. So if y'all motherfuckers just sit down, have a conversation.
Shut up.
And we could just get this shit done. I feel that same way about like some of the rom-coms that I've seen. It's like, okay, boy meets girl, or boy meets boy, girl meets girl, person meets person.
Yep.
Person likes person, other person likes person.
Person A does something.
And person A does something, but sometimes doesn't do something. And person B misunderstands and now is breaking up with person A. And it's like, if you just have a conversation, we can, this shit wouldn't,
Just
we'd be good.
Yeah.
You know why Civil War was such a great movie? Because they had a fucking conversation.
Yeah.
They had conversations and they kept having conversations.
Yep.
to the point that they were having conversations while they were fighting.
And the original conversation always got brought back to the forefront.
Exactly. So it was always a conversation. It was never a, yo, I'm killing you because of this.
Yeah.
The whole movie was a conversation.
Yep.
If Batman versus Superman was done like that, where look, we're having a conversation, we need to take care of this, but I got my eye on you.
Yeah.
Now I know Batman has a way to defeat every other superhero that's in the Justice League. He just knows how to do it.
Yeah.
He keeps kryptonite on him. He keeps some shit for Wonder Woman. He keeps some shit for the Flash. Like I'll fucking tie his shoelaces together so he trips and fall over. Like he keeps a bag of salt for Aquaman to dry him the fuck out. You know what I mean? So he has these things for these people.
Yeah.
But so we know that happens, but still, I feel like Batman is or Bruce Wayne is smart enough that he would have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like fucking Iron Man, who's also a genius. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now that we've bored everybody with our with our nerd talk. Bunch of nerds. Yeah, I don't really get into rom-coms. It's just not my forte. I'm not going to yuck someone's yum.
No, yeah, for sure.
I don't even like romance in my movies, period. To be honest with you. Like, even when I'm watching anime, if it gets romantic, I fast forward.
Yeah.
If there's a love scene, I fast forward. I skip through it. It's not pertinent to the story for me. Like, I don't need that. It's just, I've always been that way. Action movies, there's always, like, the action hero always gets the girl. I don't need that part. Like, you can save it. The thing I like about the Expendables is there was no, like, Sylvester Stallone didn't get the girl. You know what I mean? Like, there was no romance. There was no, what's his name?
I mean, the first one.
Old boy had to defend his ex-girlfriend real quick.
Yeah, but that was, I mean, that's.
But that was, I don't really count that.
Yeah,
you know what
but
I mean?
even in the first one, like, he kind of gets the girl. He just doesn't.
Yeah, but there was
he goes and she stays and he goes.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean by he didn't quote unquote get the girl.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like clearly she had eyes for him or whatever, but he was just like, yo, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? Listen, baby, I'm a mover and a shaker. Right? I gotta make moves out here. I gotta make moves out here. Yeah, I can do without all that. You know what I mean?
I mean, and then even in the third one, they kind of made fun of it.
Did they?
Because like at the end scene at the bar.
Oh yeah.
And Ronda Rousey comes up to Sylvester Stallone and she's like, you know, if you were about, what was it, 30 or 20 years younger?
It might have been 30 or something like that.
Whatever she said. Yeah. And then he's like, I'd be afraid of you. So there was, you know what I mean? So there was even no like.
Even at that point, it was like, nah, fam. Yeah. Nah, we ain't doing this. Wait, what? Gonzo, yeah, I did see that. I think I've talked about it. I think I've talked about it on here. That Ohio's going constitutional carry. I'm for that, which basically means if you can legally own, you can legally carry concealed. Which I'm for that, as long as you can legally do it. But you know, because you know that's a whole other conversation that we won't have on here. But yeah, Gonzo, I did see that. Texas has already been that way. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. Me personally, I don't know how long it's going to be before it's actually on the books, but we'll see how it goes. Small said he's the only one without a superpower. So does that make him a liability? He said Batman made a contingency plan against every Justice League member. He's the one who's not trustworthy at all. Kill Batman's shady ass.
I mean,
he's got to do what he's got to do.
With power comes great responsibility.
Oh, Jay just brought up a good point. Batman had a plan to take himself out also. Yeah. So he thought of that. He thought of that.
Bruce Wayne is technically one of, well, I shouldn't say technically, but I mean, he's one of the very few superheroes who.
Like, is he really a superhero?
That's what I mean.
He's more of a hero.
Yeah, because he has no superpower, but he's just considered a superhero, I guess.
I would say that Tony Stark is in that same.
Him too,
in that same thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just rich.
Yeah. I mean, same thing with, if you think about it, same thing with Captain America.
I mean, he's a dude. He's a super soldier.
He took steroids.
Yeah, but they were more than just steroids.
No, I know that, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that dude
could break, like,
you could
Spider-Man without being bit by a spider is just some dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, Captain America without the super soldier serum is just
some dude.
Just some dude. Yeah. Same thing with not T'Challa though. T'Challa was a badass without it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I was gonna say same thing with T'Challa, but nah, because he kicks ass without it. So, yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. He's like, without your money, what are you? Billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Well, he said without the suit, what are you?
Oh, yeah, without the suit, what are you? Billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. That's fucking hilarious, right? Dude. Small said Falcon is a guy in a flight suit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. He's just a dude.
I mean, Thor and Hulk.
Both said Batman had the power of being a hoe.
Thor. He's
a god.
That's what I mean. So he's, you know what I mean? Like, you can't.
Yeah, he's a whole ass god.
He doesn't try to,
What the fuck was he trying to do? Actually,
I just watched.
What did he fuck up? Like, how did that go that south?
It was with the soldier serum.
Was it?
Yeah, and then it just.
Where did the gamma rays come from?
He was. I don't know, but I think he was maybe mixing that. I don't know.
Yeah. Small said T'Challa had to eat the herb to get his strength. Yes, but he undoes that for every challenge to the throne.
Yeah.
So T'Challa was already a badass before he couldn't jump over fucking buildings and shit. But before he ate the herbs, he was already trained and you know what I mean? He was already trained. He was already a badass before he did the herbs. Now, the herbs did enhance his strength and things like that. And the suit does a lot of it too.
Oh, yeah.
But when he does that challenge, man, you're on square footing.
Yeah. Yep.
You are on square footing. Bo said, but Tony Stark is a super weapon genius, and Batman had other dudes make his weapons. Did he?
That's why Bruce Wayne is the real genius. Nothing could have been traced back to him.
Oh, good point. Good point. Good, and you're a Marvel guy too, standing up for the DC.
I mean,
guys,
I guess Wayne Enterprises was all over this stuff, but
I mean, it definitely was.
You know what I mean? But it was like, even with Tony Stark, it's like what
was Wayne Enterprises always on everything, or was that
was
for
just
the movies?
Pretty much for the Dark Knight movies.
For the movies, okay. I was about to say, was Stark Industries on everything in the comic? It was. So it was all over.
Any weapon, anything, you saw Stark Industries.
Okay.
And
yeah, Bo said, but Iron Man wasn't even trying to be discreet. You're right. He don't even attempt.
Like Morgan Freeman's character, Lucius.
Yeah.
Like he said, you're really going to try to blackmail the richest man? When the one dude, like Morgan Freeman has that one guy in A Dark Knight try to like do some whatever work.
Yeah.
And the dude ends up finding all the...
Oh, yeah. You remember? And when he brought it to Morgan Freeman,
and he's like, you're really going to try to blackmail one of the richest dudes in the world,
right?
And say your boss is out moonlighting as a superhero.
Like that's what you're
going to try to do. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know.
Small said he'd love to see M'Baku be the next Black Panther. I think that's what they're doing.
That'd be dope.
I think that's what they're doing. We were going to talk about that on I think the last episode or one before that. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the direction they're going. Mm-hmm. The girl that plays Shuri got hurt.
Yeah.
And it's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if there was some like contract disputes or anything like that, but if I'm not mistaken, no, Adam, from what I read, she got hurt. And so production on that got shut down. And I think they're going the route of M'Baku.
Yeah.
I think that's the route that they're going. So she would have to be represented at some point, because somebody's got to make a new suit for him, because he's not going to be the white ape. He's not going to do that.
No, yeah.
They wouldn't even say the word ape in the movie. They're like, nah, we ain't taking that chance.
Yeah.
All these Negroes in this movie, we are not saying monkey, ape. We ain't saying none of that. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Small said he read that she quit Marvel today. Oh, I know I thought she was in the hospital for a while. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that's the route that they're going. I think they're going the route of M'Baku, if I'm not mistaken. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't have Shuri would have been my first choice, because that's what happens in the comic.
Yep.
If you can't have Shuri, I'm fine with M'Baku. I'm fine with that actor. He's a great actor.
Yep.
He's very physical. And I think he'd do a great job. I think he'd do a great job. Adam said, I have friends that got a dog, named him M'Baku. I'm still mad at them for missing the layup for naming the dog M'Baku. Oh my God, you're right, dude.
That would be fantastic. M'Baku.
You're right. That's a fucking layup right there.
It is.
That is a layup. Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. Oh boy. Well, sir, on that note, it might be time for us to hit the old dusty. Mbarku, Bobo said, I wish they would have brought back Killmonger with the Iron Man snap. That would have been a cool storyline. Here's the thing about that. Here's my theory. Hear me out.
They could have.
Killmonger's coming back. I don't think it was with the snap.
Yeah.
Killmonger.
They never show him die.
They never showed him die, number one. Number two, we know that the root gives them a healing factor. And number three, he said, we can save you at the end. He was like, yo, we can save you.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, just throw me out in the sea. He still had the knife in his chest.
Yeah.
There's a chance that he got out there, pulled the knife out of his chest, healed up, swam to shore. And there's a chance he's still alive. I think
he'll pop back up.
I think they're going to bring him back. I thought that they would have brought him back to be the next Black Panther. You know what I mean?
That would have been.
But that's a little bit too on the nose.
Yeah.
But I think he'll come back in some way, shape, or form. He might be like an anti-hero. But I definitely think he's coming back.
Yeah, I don't think he's
too powerful of a character.
Yeah.
I think he's coming back. I think they want to keep Michael B. Jordan within the Marvel universe. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us today. I'm going to go with this one for the end. I'm going with this one for the ending today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this 58th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, is the one, the only. There's only one of them. There's not multiples attached to him. There's only one. The one and only, my Goomba and your Goomba, the bearded Italian himself, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Pun, tell the good people how they can get in touch with you if they were so inclined.
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord, pretty much just Instagram, Snapchat at punfupanda.com.
Boom.
Or punfu.com. What the hell am I doing? At Pun-Fu-Panda.
We're going to have to register punfupanda.com. Oh, man. If you want to get in touch with me, you can catch me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. You can catch me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Twitch, which I'll be streaming to later on tonight. Grubhub, Uber Eats, Bumble, Tinder, Christian Mingle, Farmers Only, GlazeBunnies.com.
Sturdy Women.
SturdyWomen.com. We love shortwomen.com, so text doesn't beat me up. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to watch this show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. If you want to listen to it, there'll be an influx of episodes coming up. Just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice, whether that be iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Just search for Two Endangered Mammals. We'll be the first two that show up. Bo said Grinder. Nah, fam.
Nah. Sorry.
It's not my, hey, I'm not yucking your yum,
nope,
Bobo.
Not my cup of tea.
It's not my cup of tea, sir. But you do you, man. You do you. Once again, make sure you join us next Thursday where we'll be chatting it up. And if you want to stick around till 10 p.m., I will be streaming the ending of Sleeping Dogs. That's going to be a good time. Once again, I have been Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. This has been Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. We are the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are signing out. Peace. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Peace.
Peace.
La 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 la. Reed said, Jesus, where the fuck aren't you? I'm everywhere.